time for Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy from LUV Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes, then you better go to Texas, or you'll be in the city jail when the sun goes down.
Well, good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday and happy weekend.
Yeah.
We got going.
Kinda, I guess.
You know,
I don't know.
sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're LUV Ford from Henrietta, Oklahoma, the center of something.
Center of the universe, Highway 75 and I-40.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
The crossroads. Short drive from pretty much anywhere that you need to, So need to come see us. We are, again, LUV Ford, and we are in Henrietta. And as always, we like to recognize our favorite people, famous people from Henrietta, Oklahoma. Brad?
Well, no,
Yeah, however you want to handle it. Go, buddy.
We got a 16-time world champion. When it was time to win a world championship, he won. Unlike some other people. He was a bronc rider. He was a bull rider.
A little negative.
He was an all-time cowboy world champion. He is the great Mr. Jim Shoulders.
Great cowboy, ultimate cowboy, and from Henrietta. Brad, who else from Henrietta we'd like to mention at this particular time?
Another guy who, when he stepped in to win a world championship, he did it. I'm talking about a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He is an MVP. Of course, he makes cold beers, and no, you've getting my emails, dude. Just say no, you can't
Brad's
have it.
hammering it.
But anyways, I'm gonna stay on him. I'm gonna stay on him, folks, so I can tell you about his 8 beer. I'm talking about the great Troy Aikman.
Thank you, Troy, for ignoring us. Brad, who else is from Henrietta that we would like to let everybody know, which apparently a lot of people remember and have associations with? I am totally surprised, but Brad, go for it, buddy.
A great lady. Every time she stepped on the stage, she was going to win, unlike some people I know. I'm talking about a lady who was in movies that won Oscars. She won a Tony. Everything she did, she just won. She was in great TV shows like Designing Women and Bewitched. I'm talking about the great, late Miss Alice Ghostly.
A wonderful person, as we've been told by people that were acquainted with her. It's interesting.
This one guy
keep
said
asking
she was a bitch,
questions.
but she wasn't. She was a nice lady.
I don't know that I remember anybody
I know,
saying that.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Everybody
So
says
anyway,
she's great.
LUV Ford and Henrietta. We are have a great news, which we predicted in our last podcast.
Because we said we were going to make it happen.
Yeah, and
we did it.
And the employee pricing program from Ford has been continued.
A extender.
And I can tell you kind of why. Brad, a lot of phone calls, a lot of leaning on people, and they're selling a whole lot of vehicles under this particular program. So you have an extension, which is not normal, but they had great success with the program. Ford Motor Company, we've had great success with it because it's a great deal for the consumer, and so they've given us extension till the weekend of July 4th, which we kind of smelled that out just a little bit. There I go with smelling. I don't want to talk about smelling.
For America, during America's holiday.
Yeah. You got to keep it running, and so the great deals continue on. Our inventory is replenished as we went through this particular program. We got great inventory on F-150s, a great diversity of I hate using that word of different styles and models on the F-150s as well as the other vehicles. But we sold a lot of stuff, man. We are grateful to all the customers that came down to experience what transparency and the LUV Plus is all about.
And one of you could walk away with that loan paid off.
Yeah, I don't think people pay enough attention to that. But
somebody's
going to be in shock and awe come January. And
because if you buy a car from us in 2025 in January, somebody is going to get that loan paid off up to $50,000.
Yes, a lot of dealerships are talking about employee pricing plus you get 2 oil changes or something because of the maintenance program from Ford. Okay, snooze, you lose, and thunder. And or you have some other jump jack kind of program. And but the LUV Plus with all new LUV Fords, the LUV Ford LUV Plus equates to a great program, which mostly is headed with, Brad,
a decade and a half of a warranty.
That's 15 years, by the way.
Key replacement, first bay availability, and that means a lot because I know you guys don't like to be without your car for months.
Still people. Yeah.
So we like to help you out, get you in and out as fast as we can. Great service department back there. Of course, we got mobile service, and we got pickup and delivery. And we got the LUV Bucks plus $150 plus we match that with LUV Bucks in here on referrals.
People are spending those.
Plus
I like
get hats, and we got new hats in.
Oh, dude, the new lineup is.
Hey, come see us today. Whiteout sale. Buy a car, get a white hat. White hat. It's summertime.
Yep, we got the new lineup out.
We got something good going for us. Summertime.
We have fashion. We are fashionable.
Fashion.
Yeah, fashion. Yeah.
We got other hats too, but it's white.
Yeah,
Summer.
We went that direction in some capacity. So yeah, LUV Ford. The great deals continue, and we're gonna jump over to since we're on 97.1,
the sports animal.
For those that called the sweep, you're done. I don't think I publicly ever said the word sweep other than we need to sweep the lot. So, and that has nothing to do with basketball, but that was some garbage basketball. Sloppy.
You know what it was? It was like, you go out and you're playing hoops in the front yard with someone like 5-6 years younger than you, and you can just spank them, and you're just spanking them. You can score at will whenever you want, and you're just letting them hang around, and you're just, ha, we're going to win. And guess what? They got a dude that's had like 18 final second shots, and he's made 17 of them. And he did it to you again. Don't let him hang around. You got to stick. Hey, guess what? You want a ring? Go get it. Go get it. That's all I got to say.
That was terrible basketball from the beginning.
But
they just were more terrible.
That I'm upset about the other night's game. But I can tell you this: I'm not as upset as I would have been. I told you this earlier, Brian. If they get beat, it's not going to be like wrecking my whole life and world, because guess what? The Sooners already did that earlier in the week.
Tough week.
They softened the blow on this, although it still stings. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't even know who won last night. I guess it got tied up, Tech and Texas, and they had to play another one. I don't even know if it got rained out or if they won. I don't even care. So call in if you know.
The trophy's going to Texas, therefore
we don't care.
We're disconnected.
Yeah.
If we had customers in Texas, we would not be disconnected with you folks, because we do have some customers in Texas.
They're all OU fans.
No, they're not, but nevertheless. So, yeah, sports world-wise, it's dark. I don't know. Well, there are dark skies. Much like
good.
Our weather has been, it could rain at any particular time, and it's raining negativity. But, we'll hang in there. And
on a bright note, the white shirt guy and I are going to be throwing out the first pitch tonight at the Tulsa Drillers game. So come check it out. And if I don't make it to the plate, it's because I'm so heartbroken about my Sooners. Just saying.
I'm going to throw it high. So I'm just going to aim high and go for the net behind the plate.
Stopping just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
And probably won't make it there, but at least I make it to the plate.
Wow, thing.
So, yeah, come join us at the
Tulsa Driller game tonight.
Yeah, tonight. And I'm wearing my white shirt. I don't have a choice. This thing's gotten out of control, but fortunately, it's what I've been doing for a long time, so it's not that abnormal for me to go in public and wear a white shirt.
You know what I mean? You don't have to call out a play that doesn't freaking work, Thunder. How did they not win that game by 40 points? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we got to keep rolling on. But, in regards to sports, since now what we have left for a while is going to be the
Breaking.
No, it's not break dancing, but we'll check it out. And we need to check in with Jimmy Harris and find out what's going on with lacrosse. I meant to do that, but we'll do that next
Yeah, I
week.
think that's my favorite now.
Yeah, it could be our favorite sport. I read an article or saw an article. I read most of it in regards to all these $70-50 million contracts for these major league players. You might have saw this, that Juan Soto with the Mets is being paid $51 million for the year to bat 226. And his other stats aren't that stellar either. Now, it's early in the season. It's a long, long road. But if you're paying $51 million for a guy that's batting 2 1/4, basically, yeah, you're probably not getting your bang for your dollar.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So you have in
He's not
comparison,
$50 million better than me.
probably not. I don't think you can bat 225, but
I might get a contract tonight after I throw that pitch.
yeah, you could. After the ball game,
Yeah.
hey, I can play shortstop. I can play third. Just don't hit the ball real
Put me in,
hard.
coach.
Yeah. So Shohei Ohtani, which is the big banker out of all that deal, he's making $70 million. He's batting 292. His other stats, his OPS is over 1,000, which is okay. His WAR's 3, which is pretty dope. But then you go down to the Aaron Judge, which I am not a fan. He's good. I just don't like the guy.
You don't like him because he's good.
Well, no, I don't like him because he plays for the New York Yankees.
He's got a 50% chance. There's only 2 dudes that got a chance for the MVP, him and Ohtani.
I agree with that based off the stats that I've read
And
online
one of them's
today.
from America, so you know who I'm going for.
So he's batting 389 with a WAR of 4.0.
Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge.
Big bucks doesn't necessarily translate into, which brings you back to, I know, the Texas Tech.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
For all
Brad
I
don't
know,
want to
she-
talk about
all
it.
I
But
know,
anyway,
she's got
they
a ring
paid
on her
the.
hand right now. For all I know.
Well,
I
that
ain't
may be
watched.
true. That may be true. Because I didn't look at the score this
Here
morning.
we are going to talk about sports, and we don't even know who won the softball college World Series.
Well, because
Yeah,
we
we
had
know.
better stuff to do. We were selling trucks and stuff, and
I refuse to watch. That's why.
and I just didn't take the
And I don't
time
even
this
wanna-
morning to look
I don't
at
even
what
wanna
happened
talk
last
about
night.
softball, but I guess we kind of have to.
Yeah,
you
you
would
got
think
to.
us being on a sports animal and talking about sports, we would be more. I don't even care. Whatever.
Yeah, no,
All right,
it's not
softball.
like
let's
that.
go back to. Let's just
No,
get, let's just get it
Lord,
over-
we're
let's
going to
just
go
get it
all
over-
the way
let's get it
back.
over with.
Oh my goodness!
So next year's team, we're losing. They're out of eligibility. We're losing Sydney Sanders.
Which didn't have that great of a year, but thank you
She had a
for
good- she had a
hanging
good
with us.
Old game though. She hit
Thank
2
you
dingers.
for playing for University of Oklahoma.
Isabella Smith, backup catcher,
Yeah, okay.
and Sam Landry.
And I'll miss Sam. And thank you, Sam,
Thanks, Sam.
for everything that you did and attempted to do by being the only pitcher that we could pitch
Yeah.
in most scenarios. And
Could've
I'm
did
not
without
picking
the
on the
couple
other
of runs
girls,
you gave
but
to Tech, but okay, yeah,
yeah, we give up a
great year.
couple
We appreciate
runs.
it. But you know what? You gotta, like you always say, you gotta be able to score 5.
You got to get 5,
You gotta
man.
get 5.
5. I don't care who's pitching. And unfortunately, we were unable to do that. But thank you again, Sam. We appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoy med school and
Yes.
can cure something. And then we go, yeah. And she was our pitcher. I thought we were
Backup
going softball.
catcher.
Yeah.
Maya Bland, we're losing.
Didn't pan out. Bland.
Key, we're losing.
Pan.
And one that I kind of a little sad because she was kind of my favorite. She had spunk. Hannah Core.
Yeah,
Transferred
she's a
out.
good ball player. She plays some defense
We
and
got some
offense.
incoming freshmen. You ready?
Sure.
Number 1 overall.
Thought we weren't going to talk about softball. Go
Number
ahead.
1 overall.
He's done with it.
Rated player in the country. Kyer Minor. Number 2 overall.
Not for me.
And number 1 pitcher, Elisa Parker. Number 3 overall.
She related Ella. And thank you, Ella.
No.
I know. Okay.
And the number 5, and she is the number 1 catcher. That'd probably be why we have catchers transferring.
Yeah.
Kendall Wells. And number 13 and number 5 pitcher. So number 1 pitcher and number 5 pitcher, Miss Burgley Zach.
There's a lot of names, but we look forward to.
So we got some
checking
1, 2, 3,
out.
4 top players
Sure,
coming in. So
as we should. Yeah.
So
Good program. Little misfire. Much like maybe the Thunder in Game 1. Little misfire.
You were going to go with Skip. I don't want to talk about him either, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't know that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You've got a list of people that are coming in. I haven't seen Skip's list for players that are coming in, but I do appreciate the fact that. I'm not sure what I'm appreciative of.
That you don't have to fly from Vegas to Omaha?
Well, that's true, which I'd been happy to, abort the plans and get my happy ass down to Omaha or up to Omaha. But nevertheless, we're onward and upward towards.
I know what you're doing, Skip. You heard Southwest is starting to charge for bags, and you didn't want to do that to the university for us all to go to Omaha. Yeah. All right, thanks. I get it.
Could be that deal there. So, and then as we wander through the next few weeks, we start talking about football. No, I can't do it. I can't do it right now. I love the sport, but it's just too far away, and who knows type situation. We do know if we don't win today, we might as well start talking about football.
Thunder.
Oh, that part of it. No, it's tomorrow. They play on Sunday.
Are you sure?
They got like a paid vacation between each game. Either way, I get Brad's point. What we do control is
our emotions, and they're not feeling very good.
Well, I don't know that we're that down in the dumps or above the dumps, but I can tell you that the Ford program,
that's good.
It's solid, as it has been and will continue to be for this month of June. And from America for America,
what's better
which
than that?
is employee pricing. And what that's created for us and a different spectrum is we have accumulated some super cool trade-ins. Super cool.
Yeah.
Like think about what the most super cool thing you think there is in life. We have trade-ins.
A world championship.
He's just not going to let go. We have some great trade-ins. They are all on our great website, legendary as it is. That would be ILoveFord.com.
That's LUV, baby.
There you have it. So if you're confused somehow or another that I'm not sure what those guys are talking about, it's called ILoveFord.com. That's
LUV, baby.
There's the reason why we spread the letters, right? So you can do www, which makes us worldwide, which we already are in a weird way because of our website. But we are LUV FORD, and that is spelt
LUV, baby.
The baby part's not in
that,
but you get the gist that the LUV is for us to remind you that it's not LOVE, the old boring way of saying love and stuff. We went with the cool way, so it fits on a hat a whole lot better.
Yep.
Brad, let's show them the hats again. The new collection is out. Please come to LUV FORD and get your next vehicle.
And we got red, white, and blue ones.
Yeah.
With the logo on. We got a lot of stuff. You need to come in.
Yeah, we got Buddy Bucket shirts still, too. After this
I don't
year.
Think so. I think we're out.
You think we did?
I think we're out.
Did we run out?
I think we're out.
Wow.
We're out.
I'll go get you the one out of my
Let me tell you
closet if
something.
you'll come in and go,
I
want white shirt guy's Buddy Bucket shirt.
If you've been listening to the show and you listen to this podcast, you know we had like 5,000 of those suckers, and they're gone. People came in. I gotta have one of them Buddy Bucket shirts.
And then people come in wearing them. I can like, they're comfortable.
They're all the way around.
Yeah,
they're on
did.
softball games. They're on ESPN.
I did catch
this
it.
This is a great shirt. Too bad you guys missed out on it, but we got a lot of other great stuff.
We do have.
And we
have
great
hot
deals.
dog shirts too,
And
you can have one of those.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
the
we
hot
got a
dog
little bit
fest.
left. But I'll tell you what, we got a lot of great stuff, and we got some great deals, and we got the trade-ins you're talking about. And let me tell you something. Our pre-owned inventory, we have got some nice cars, and a lot of them that are under $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
And a majority of those still qualify for the LUV Plus certification.
Which
is
on our stellar, spectacular, unbelievable pre-owned inventory,
it's so
the
unbelievable.
LUV Plus.
It's like, how do you lose to an East team when you didn't all year? I don't know. Because you don't want to win a championship.
We're
Oklahoma City.
we're not sloppy players. So if you come in here to buy a car, you'll get game on, game faces, with a smile, and on our certified LUV Plus program, you get a 7-year, 150,000-mile add-on warranty.
Add-on
to any of our certified pre-owned, which they are documented well on our website, and certainly that information is available if you'd like to call us at 918-268-2244. 918-268-2244. Let me repeat that one more time, just in case you're busy. 918-268-2244. That's LUV Ford. So you get a 7-year, 150,000-mile add-on warranty to the LUV pre-owned vehicles that are certified, and it's a heck of a deal. And I know you're like, what in the world are you talking about? Just come to the store. We're in Henrietta.
Yeah.
The center of
the universe. Come see us.
The whole
We're
thing.
great salesmen. We're all friendly. We're all nice, except for right now. I'm a little bit
Brad's
grouchy. So
grouchy.
you can go talk to everybody else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll be okay.
He'll be all right.
I'm a fan, not an addict. Fanatic. Yeah.
I'm just pissed.
Yeah, I'm not him. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, it's just been a bad roll for the state of Oklahoma in the last few days. But whatever. We'll be all right. They'll come back, and we'll get our world championship. But, not a good start. But they're a good ball club, man. They're a great ball club, man. They just
they toyed with them and then they let them win. Yeah.
True that. So,
They set Shea for like 7 minutes of the fourth quarter. Oh, well, now we might let them in since they cut it to 4. Hello. How about not? How about we stick our foot on their throat? We don't let them take the last shot. And when you come by from us, it's not like taking the last shot. We're with you the whole way. Come see us all the time. It's a family, man.
This is 2 days.
Speaking of family, we lost.
This is 2 days. This is 2 days
we lost
after.
Kyle Clayson.
Huh?
Kyle Clayson, we lost this week. Good friend of the
Yeah, I know.
Too young. Breakfast toast.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Sorry. However, we're 2 days away from, anyway, we're 2 days after, and this is still how he feels about it. So we're going to leave that part of the program alone, but we will remind you that you can check out a whole lot of stuff, and we realize we're posting stuff on YouTube, all the other deals. We actually have our new buddy. You can check me. No, wait. You can check us out now. That's a website.com.
That's a
it's a website, and he's got our podcast launched. Thank you, Jerry, for doing that for us. But I keep watching stuff, and I'll make this brief, though it's not worthy of being that brief. But I keep looking at YouTube, just scanning over, and there's they're idiots that are saying that these vehicles aren't selling, the manufacturer's trying to dump them and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know where they get their information from, but let me tell you something. In Ford Motor Company, they got no fears nowhere. They are pumping iron as fast as they can pump iron. Matter of fact, we can't even get the stuff we're asking for because they don't have it available because they're at max production. So if you're checking out, worrying about Ford Motor Motor Company.
Don't worry.
Yeah, dude, these guys are strong. The tariffs are kind of taking place, but not really. But they will. But Ford's doing everything they can to outrun the situation and get as many vehicles on the streets as possible. So these boneheads that think they're in the car business, walking around a car lot like and going, hey, these aren't selling. You can buy these 50% off because they're a Ram or something. That may be true in the Ram family and the GM family. I don't know. But I can tell you this, if they come to my lot and want to tell me those stories, Ford Motor Company is running strong.
You sound pretty bitter about the game yourself, dude.
No, it's not the game, man. It's these boneheads on the internet that people are telling them we're going to build a 2026 Excursion. No, we're not. We are not. Ford Motor Company is not going to bring back the Excursion at this particular time. It's those same boneheads that keep putting stuff out there so that people click on it so they get views, and they're lying to people. Straight up lying. There's one thing you can count on. We're not going to lie to you. We're transparent. Our pricing's transparent. Wouldn't you say so, Brad?
I can tell you this. I made a deal with Missy before we started this podcast that I was going to take a drink every time you said bonehead. And
that's not
you want
true.
a good deal
Did you
today?
see my notes? Man, you can't look at my notes, man. So anyway, Brad will be tipsy this morning. So come on by and I'll let him sniff and appraise your pre-owned vehicle that you'd like to try. Which will work out pretty well for most everybody
and
involved.
We've got some good trucks, man, starting out low, like under 10.
Yeah, we got a super cool truck that's like $9,000 or something.
We got a lot.
It's leather. It's an old.
So we
old
got
package.
stuff for every budget, everybody, and we are the masters of getting you good financing. And there's some low rates out there with that. Even though you don't think you can qualify, I can get you like some great rates, man. Come in. Let me help you.
Yeah, everything's getting better.
Except for the Thunder, they got worse.
There's a lot of other things outside the car business that aren't, but Love Ford, we're getting better. We're getting bigger, and we're looking forward to having the opportunity and the pleasure to be your next selling dealer and to be able to service you as well.
I'm getting bigger because I needed to try out comfort food. And you know what? There's no such thing.
Comfort.
I tried to eat everything they said was comfort food, and I got no comfort. I just gained like 30 pounds in 2 days. Thanks a lot, Thunder and Sooners. I appreciate it. There's no such thing as comfort food. I'm still not comforted.
What's one comfort food? Just I don't
like mashed potatoes, macaroni, chicken fried steak.
Those are really.
That's what they call it.
I can see the mashed potato because they're pretty bland and you can't get too excited.
They say peanut butter is. I eat like 12 jars. Skippy, Peter Pan, Walmart brand.
Chunky or just a smooth?
I tried it all. No comfort.
What I'd recommend is Dr. Pepper in the morning.
I can't sleep.
A couple bottles of water in the afternoon.
I'd say I can't.
And a
eat,
bunch of Coors Lights after work.
That works.
It works for me.
I mean, it might be 8 beers.
I don't know that I'm.
Won't ever send us any, but
yeah. Well,
we'll find out.
Meanwhile, I'll continue to support the Colorado organization instead of the Troy Aikman Foundation of beer making kind of stuff. So, but anyway, so yeah, a lot of heartbreak. We apologize that
we're so down today.
Fortunately, there's no hotel near us because we would probably, if it said Heartbreak Hotel, we'd probably be reserving a room or two there
those dudes
and get some
Tulsa
comfort
too.
Food while we're there. So.
That don't work.
So anyway, we appreciate you guys. We hope you have a great weekend. May the rain leave so that my rancher and farmer friends can get their hay cut, swept up, and man, there's some wheat. And anyway, it needs to quit raining for a minute or two, like 5-6 days. Let these guys get to work, and hopefully that'll happen this week. Hopefully it'll happen this week. Because the stuff's ready to cut, and so are we. We're ready to cut out of here. So we are Love Ford in Henrietta, Oklahoma. Our website is iloveford.com. That's
LUV, baby.
And we're peacing out.
Oh, please help us, baby Jesus.
Peace.
Today with the Thunder.
That's
Come on.
Peace.
Peace.
LUV, baby. Go to Henrietta.